Atlanta FaZe. Oh no. Oh no. We're already getting into it. Why do they look to get another Slayer on their team? Why not put an A-Fast flex player that prioritizes the OBJ and enables the FaZe trio? I saw the post about Sib, and that was my first reaction by the Ultra Manager. Okay, so let me break it down, chat. Let me break it down a little bit, okay? First, let me move this chat. Let me move it over here. You guys could see a little bit behind the scenes action. I think the biggest problem right now, bro, is you could always pick up an objective player, but why not just pick up 4 talented players that can slay and take fucking turns getting into the objective? You know what I'm saying? Audio, mic chalked? Oh no, what happened? Audio lagging, mic is ass, good now? Are we good now? We good now? Bro, sound edit, it's good now. Robot cop. What happened? It cut out for a second? Anyway, back to what I was saying, since we're good. Back to what I was saying. Chat, why would you try and focus on picking up an objective player, where in my opinion, you focus on picking up a Slayer? That way everybody on the team can hold their own. There won't be any weak links. And then you guys just gotta fucking learn how to play the game. Like, the FaZe boys will have to take some accountability in themselves as to playing the game the right way. And they know this, bro. They know this. In terms of, like, playing the objective and doing what you have to do to win maps and win series, especially on Sunday. Bro, I don't have to tell the FaZe boys how to win. They know how to win, you know? But why not take the roster with the higher ceiling? Why settle for somebody who, yes, is a good objective player, but you can have so much more? Like, people are talking about Ghosty. Yeah, Ghosty can do both. I actually think Ghosty's a really good player. Ghosty can do both. I think that's what makes Ghosty really good. Like, if Ghosty wants to slay, he can slay. You know, and I think that says a lot about Ghosty. I actually like Dan Ghosty. I think Dan would be a good pickup. No bull. I think Dan would be a good pickup. Obviously, there's a lot of other players there, right? There's a lot of other players. It's not so much about Dan. It's just about who else is there and kind of what's going on. Somebody sent in the chat, Sib is overrated. I disagree. I think Sib's a really good player, but, you know, it's also, you know, you got to be put into the right camp, bro. You got to be put into the right camp with the right players. You know what I mean? The right culture. Scrap. I mean, bro, Scrap would be fucking insane. Is Scrap actually attainable? Who knows, bro? I don't know if Toronto's gonna give up Scrap. You know, like, I don't know if Toronto will give up Scrap. I really don't know. You know, I do think whatever's going on in the Toronto camp, though, is confusing me, though. It's confusing me a little bit, because I was under the impression that they were trying to make money and trying to sell off players. But then at the same time, I don't see Envoy going there unless they keep all their superstar players, and unless they keep all their talent. And from my knowledge, I don't think that Envoy stuff is 100% through yet. From my knowledge, I don't think pen has been put to the paper yet when it comes to that stuff. It's a rumor. Obviously, there's been talks, and usually when these leaks come out, yes, they're true for the most part. But sometimes the leaks, you know, they do jump the gun a little bit with the leaks. You know, just because there's conversations with people doesn't mean that they're actually signing these people. But yeah, no, it is pretty interesting to think about. It is interesting to think about, bro. Because I just don't see Envoy going to Toronto unless they, like, have superstar talent there. Do you guys agree with me? Like, do you think Envoy would just go to Toronto like that? When they, like, he doesn't even know what they're doing with their roster? Like, that doesn't sound like a very smart decision, you know? Nor do and I think Dylan's a smart guy. Like, I think Dylan for 100% is, like, you know, waiting a little bit just to make sure everything's okay in that camp. Because the last thing you want to do, bro, is put your pen to the paper on a contract, and then next thing you know, like, you have to go and find Challengers players or something, and Toronto, like, sold, like, half their team. Like, they sold Insight or sold Kleenex and sold some of these guys. I mean, bro, they literally put them on a market. Like, Toronto literally said, yo, we're going to put these guys on a market. We're going to see what we can get from these guys, right? So, like, unless Envoy has a plan, or unless they've talked about certain things, like, I don't know, you know? But in my opinion, that's what I think. In terms of the Atlanta FaZe thing, yeah, bro, I would say to always go for the team that has the highest ceiling, personally. Let's move on. Let's move on, folks. And now their likely teammates, Pred telling the fans to chill on a fuck you draws a chance. Yeah, no, that's true. It's crazy how things come full circle, huh, chat? It's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, man. And now they're likely team is guys. How do you think Draza and Pred are gonna play together? If this does end up going through, how do you think Draza and Pred are gonna team with each other? How do you think it's gonna be? I like this Optic roster that's being leaked. It's not a bad roster, bro. It's a really good roster. It's a really good roster, bro. They got a lot of talent. And I think it's all gonna really come down to them and how they put that talent together and how they mesh as a team. You know, I actually really like the way that Pred and Shotzi, the duo, like the sub duo, I feel like that can really work. The only place I could see there being a problem is when it comes to, you know, objective shit. But I mean, bro, that's the price you pay. It happens to FaZe too, right? Like, that's the price you pay when you stack a team with talent. They're gonna have to figure out, you know, a system where, you know, everybody's doing what they have to do on the map, no matter who you are, right? Because let's be honest, bro, they got a lot of kill-first players, right? We can all agree on that. Just like FaZe. FaZe is the same thing. So, can't say bias here, because I'm going to say the same thing about FaZe. They got a lot of kill-first players. So, a lot of it's going to come down to who's going to be the guy to step up in terms of leadership. I could definitely see Draza being very vocal, not so much in-game. I mean, Octane even said it, that in-game he wasn't like a vocal leader. But, I mean, during scrims and stuff, I think he'll definitely add some input and be a big vocal guy for them and help them out a lot. And then I don't know what their coaching situation is going on. As of right now, like, who's the coach? It's Damon? Like, is Damon their coach? Which, bro, love Damon. Love Damon Barlow, bro. Karma's the GOAT, bro. He's the fucking GOAT. But I would hope that Damon, like, you know, if Damon's going to be the coach, yo, Damon's going to have to lock in, bro. I mean, being a coach, bro, it's not like, I wouldn't say that being a coach, it can be difficult at times, but a lot of it's just a lot of dirty work, a lot of busy work, you know what I mean? A lot of VOD review, watching a lot of other teams play, taking down a lot of notes, paying attention, like, stuff like that helps a lot, man. Stuff like that helps. I also think that, you know, I don't know what to think about JP right now. I know he tweeted something out a couple weeks ago, and he said that he's still with Optic and everything right now. But Optic can't fumble JP, bro. They cannot fumble JP. I was with JP on the New York Subliners. Bro, that guy JP, he does so much, and he cares so much. He's got a lot of passion. I would not get rid of JP. I would make sure that we keep JP on that roster at all cost. Just because I think he brings a lot of value. And not just so much because he knows COD. I mean, I don't know how vocal he's been with Optic, because now he was kind of like that. He stepped into that coaching role where before he was kind of like that analyst guy. Oh, JP confirmed that he was staying. Somebody just Insane just put in a chat that he confirmed that he was staying. That's good, bro. If JP confirmed that he's staying, that's really good. That is really good, bro. 100%. JP the homie, bro. He got to stay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'd walk into scrims with New York, right? And there'll just be like a whole whiteboard, bro, with just like hills that we need to work on and statistics on rotations and stuff like that. Bro, stuff like that happens because then you could go into a practice or go into a scrim session, know in the back of your head, like, what is something that the team has been struggling with? And when you have something like that, somebody who's passionate and hardworking like that every day, it goes a long way, man. So shout out to JP. I really hope they keep JP around. Is it crazy to think Hydra is the best player of the CDL era so far? What do you guys think by this? No, I don't think that's crazy at all. I think it's definitely opinionated and argued. I wouldn't say that I would say, you know, there's other players that you know, it's too soon for Paco. But to start throwing him into those conversations, you know, based off the eye test, it's not crazy. But he needs more time. He needs more time, bro. You know, like, he needs way more time. And, you know, he just needs to... Bro, he is a super fucking consistent player. So, personally, there is really no doubt in my mind that he's going to stay consistent and stay on his level and continue to do what he's doing. But there's other players like Simp and Salim, Abe. I see you guys putting the trio in there and some other guys. You know, I know there's some other names, right? But I don't think it's wrong to put Paco up there as, like, one of the best, if not the best in the league right now. Like, bro, he's fucking insane. The best of the CDL era? Now, okay, hold on. You know what I mean? Like, there's still, you know, there's a lot more COD to be played. It's still early. You know, we'll see kind of how things unfold with Paco. But, bro, we can't deny Paco's talent, bro. Like, when we watch Paco play, it's like, dude, Like, this guy's disgusting. The one thing that, bro, you know what's fucking crazy, chat? You know what's crazy? Is that the skill gap in this game or last game is so low that if we played a game with a higher skill gap, players like Hydra, Simp, Abe, Cell, all these guys that you guys are naming in the chat would be even better on a better game. These guys would be even more. They would be even more on board. What separates Hydra is, and this goes for like people like Simp, MC, all these guys, Abe, their awareness, bro. That's what separates these guys. They always know where to look. They always know where people are coming from. The only thing that minimizes that is sound whoring, right? And I feel like that's a big thing that happened in the last game. Like, sound whoring is always a problem. But imagine if we played a game with a higher skill gap. Some of these players would be even better. The gap would be even greater than what it is now, which is crazy to think about. Because there's still with a game with such a low skill gap, there's still some players that are just a step above the rest, which is kind of crazy to think about. But what do you guys think? You agree, disagree? What do you think? Hackers have completely ruined Season 4. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Who is still on MW2 right now? Be honest with me. Who's still on MW2? Low skill gap games let one player take over, in my opinion. Wait, you think low skill gap games let one player take over? I think when you get to the higher skill gap games, it's even easier for those more skilled players to take over. Bro, how the fuck are y'all still playing that game? How? How, bro? There's hackers everywhere. Sound whoring cheese. How the hell somebody said new crib? No, bro, I'm in Vegas right now, bro. I'm literally in Vegas. Look. Yeah.
Some of us are masochists.
What?
Masochists.
Masochist?
Yeah. Like,
You're gonna hit me with a joke?
No. Like, that's like a person who likes to like put themselves through like bad things. So that's why people are still playing Modern Warfare.
That's a word? Like, that's an actual word?
Yeah.
Chat, what does that mean? Chat, what the fuck does that mean? Somebody said, don't leak, bro. Yeah, I was gonna show the view. You think I should show the view? Or do you think like people will be weird? Now, we won't show the view. We won't show it's really not that special. It's just like a fucking long ass road and some hills and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, we don't need to show the view, bro. We don't need to do that shit. It's not worth it. Hackers have completed. Yeah, this game's trash, bro. I don't know how you guys are still on that shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Am I the only one that likes Illy's rumored roster? Awakening, Illy, Hook, and Standy is not a bad roster. They'll be good at S&D with Illy and Hook on a roster, and Awakening and Standy will help with the Slag and a respawn game modes. All things considered, I already have this as my Dark Horse team going into next year. If the roster actually pans out. No idea why so many people are down for no... Yo, chat, what do you guys think about this roster, bro? 10 being godlike, 1 being dirt shit, poo-poo? Poope? What do you guys think, bro? What do you guys think, man? What do you think? 6, 6, 7. Oh, shit. Okay, so you guys are, like, have a middle of the pack, like 5, 6, 7. You guys are... Bro, people are putting ones, bro. Respectfully, they're not going to be that... They have a lot of talent on this roster. Like, I don't think this roster is gonna have a problem shooting straight. But I think this roster is gonna have a serious problem, like, playing the game the right way. I'm gonna be honest. I think they're gonna have a serious problem just playing the game the right way. The only thing that can save this roster from playing the right way is Illy, bro. Like, Ender might need to go fucking IGL God mode with this team, bro, and make sure that they're locking in every day with scrims. Like, their coaching staff is going to be a big thing. How their scrims are. I mean, I just feel like a lot of these guys aren't very vocal, besides from maybe Illy. I don't know, bro. I will say this. This guy said, no, I love it. Reason being that while this team has a low floor, they also have a very high ceiling. And the top 4 rosters are going to be complete God squads. So you need to have a team that ceiling is high so that at least you know if they actually click, they can maybe go on a run and win an event. This team achieves that. Awakening, Hook, and Standy will have high upsides/ceilings, and Illy brings the fundamentals and S&D prowess. It's a good roster. People also forget how tough things are looking for teams outside the top 4. This is probably one of the better SMG duos you can put together right now. I'm not going to disagree with that. Chat. Like, realistically, does the team have talent? Yes, team definitely has talent. The talent's there. I agree. I think comparing them to the top 4 teams is where you start thinking, the roster's kind of mid. It might not work. You know, but I think the coaching is a big thing. I see somebody say the team is rumored to be coached by Rambo. I thought that the team... Oh, wait. So is this a Seattle Surge team, chat? Is this team going to Seattle? Because the rumor was that Rambo Ray was going to coach Seattle. This is the Boston team. You know? This is the Boston team, right? I thought Vegas. Oh, this is Vegas? Who the fuck is this? Whose team is this? This isn't Boston? Vancouver now? Does anybody... I don't even know if we know. Nobody probably even fucking knows, bro. Nobody even fucking knows. Haggy coaching? I would love to see Haggy coach. No, that wasn't a leak, chat. I genuinely have no idea. I genuinely have no fucking idea, bro. I have no clue. I have no clue, bro. I was just thinking Awakening. He's on fucking Boston, so maybe they're gonna steal the Boston spot. But I have no idea. They could go anywhere. In terms of the Rambo rumors, that was all Seattle. I thought I heard he was going to Seattle, or I could have sworn I saw something about him going to Seattle. Which big names are going to miss out on starting roster spots next season? Chat, any big names that are gonna miss out? Who do you think is missing out? Major won't make it for sure. Let me see. Kenny, Slasher, Attach, Cammy, Ghosty. Whoa, Kenny is, bro. There's no way Kenny doesn't make it on a team, bro. Slasher will make it on a team. I think Attach will make it on a team. I think Cammy and Ghosty will make it on teams. I mean, bro, I think most of these guys might make it on teams. So we said Jimbo. Yeah, obviously Jimbo's not making it, bro. Obviously Jimbo's not making it. You know, but... Finish reading the sentence. He's saying they are locks. Oh, he's saying they're locks? Oh, I thought he was... That would leave 12 spots, but we have way more than 12 names fighting for them. Clacer, Accuracy, Bragg, Major, Temp, Beans, Harry, Mac. I mean, bro, this guy's just naming names. You know, he's just naming... There's a whole bunch of names here. Realistically, like, half of these guys could be there, half of these guys cannot. You know, I don't need to read all this, bro. I'm just reading the title, the headline, bro, and then asking you guys, man. But there's definitely a lot of players who are definitely not going to make it, chat. Let's be honest. There's a lot of players who are not making it. It is what it is. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Do you see Lamar and Kenny reuniting? Honestly, maybe. Bro, maybe. Maybe. That would be crazy. That would be crazy if we saw the Lamar-Kenny duo get back together. I think that'd be pretty nuts. That'd be pretty crazy. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes, you know? We'll see how that goes. And then we'll go from there. But that would be pretty fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. If Envoy goes to Ultra and Optic get Pred, that would mean the top 8 subs would be on a top 4 teams respectively. Who do you believe will have the best sub duo on paper? All right, let's take a look at the sub. Simpabeezy, Hydra Kiz, Envoy, Kleenex. Bro, holy fuck, dude. That is an insane... Those are 3 insane duos, bro. And then, of course, Shotzi Pred. Shotzi Pred, I didn't even see that shit right there. And, of course, Shotzi Pred. That is an insane duo. Insane 4 duos, bro. All 4 of them are crazy. That is insane. Who cares? What do you mean, who cares? Shoegaze, what the fuck are you doing in here if you don't give a fuck? Shoegaze, the fuck? Me, personally, I believe at their best, Shotzi and Pred would be the best out of the 4, but I'm an Optic fan, so I would like to know who would you all have as the best? Again, this is on paper, not a who won more or who we seen play together thing. I mean, listen, bro, it's so hard to actually say who's the best duo here. You know, they've all had their moments. We haven't seen Shotzi and Pred together. We haven't seen Envoy and Kleenex together, but they are really good names to pair together. We can only really compare 2 and 3, Simpabeezy and fucking Hydra and Kiz. But between numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, which duo would you say is the best duo here, chat? 1 through 4, put the number in the chat. Let's see what you guys come up with. If you could pick the best duo out of these 4, who's the best? I mean, of course, Vows is going to put number 1. Of course. Of course, Vows is going to put number 1. You know? Man, I'm going to be surprised that there's actually a lot of you guys that are not putting number 3. But I think number 3 is definitely a big shout, man. Big shout. You know, it's hard for me to rank here. It's hard for me to rank. I'd probably say Simp and Abeezy are my number 1, but, you know, whatever. Extreme bias. I know. CDO Pal, what's going on? Thank you for the resub, man. Strive, Murphy, Critics, thank you so much for the love. Yeah, there's a poll in the chat as well. There's a poll in the chat, so if you guys want to hop into the poll and vote in the chat, we'll see what you guys come up with. Right now, we got 43% Simp and Abeezy, 40% Shotzi and Pred. Hydra and Kiz and Envoy and Kleenex aren't even close. It looks like the rumored Optic and the FaZe duo are kind of taking the lead by storm here. And Shotzi and Pred are actually taking a fat lead here, folks. Most of you guys got Shotzi and Pred. I mean, listen. Shotzi and Pred definitely have that skill set, that ceiling to be a really good duo, man, for sure. And if this team ends up happening, it's gonna be a really fun team to watch, man. These top teams are gonna be a lot of fun to watch, bro. This is gonna be a really fun year. All we need is a good game, and I hope the game isn't shit, but that's all we need, man. Hey, we got my man, a.k.a. Buckeyes, coming in hot with a 5-bomb. Can we get a Buckeyes in the chat, making some stuff up in the chat? Everybody show Buckeyes some love, man. Everybody show him some love. That's what I'm talking about, Buckeyes. Little Las Vegas 5-bomb. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, bro. Much love, man. The Queen's getting ready. I think, where you go? You gambling?
What?
Are you gambling?
We're gonna go meet up with Serena and get dinner.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna come with you guys.
Yeah, but gambling dinner, you know.
All right, can I meet you guys down there?
Yeah.
All right, I might meet them. I might meet them down there, chat. We might keep this going for a little bit. Joey coming in hot with a 10-bomb. Show Joey some love, chat. Hey, Joey, thank you for the 10-bomb, baby. Hey, Joey, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you for the love, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Much love, Joey. Much love, man. Any updates on a FaZe 4th? Yeah, bro, let me tell you exactly who FaZe is picking up. So right now, we're looking at... Nah, I'm just playing. Come on, bro. You're asking these questions like I'm just gonna fucking answer them. You know? No way you're streaming? Yes, bro. I'm here, bro. I'm fucking here. Yo, Joey, thank you again for the 10-bomb, and I appreciate you, bro. With the top 4 teams being essentially set on rosters, they're not essentially set on rosters. This is fugazi, off the papan. Trust me, this is not set yet. This is not set. Now, that's not to say that the rumors might not end up being the final rosters in the end, but they're not set just yet, you know, so we gotta just, you know, we gotta hold the line a little bit. We gotta hold the line, you know? Everybody's saying ZooMaa Flex. Listen, bro, I know you guys have been watching the Cold War streams. I know, I get it. You're watching the VODs on YouTube. You're seeing the snap. The snap is there. Guys, let's be honest. The snap is fucking there, chat. The snap is there. You know what I mean? I might need to come back. You know, Paul Hamilton was in the chat. He was like, you know, we might need to bring you back in. You know, but... Also, I got a bone to pick with Reddit. We'll get there. I got a bone to pick with Reddit. But yeah, they're not essentially... I haven't seen one thing linking FaZe to Sib other than he's the best AR left. Yeah, no, I think that's where people are getting it, right? People are just like, he's the best AR left. Like, worst comes to worst. Like, they're going to pick up Sib. Because I haven't seen anything about Sib either. But I see a lot of people saying FaZe Sib. But I don't know, crazy shit, man. Make your own rosters here. Go fuck yourself. Breach was supposed to be Envoy, Snoopy, Ghosty, and Slasher. Was it actually? 925. Can I pull up a kick link? Chat, can I pull up a kick link or nah? Can I pull this up? Or nah? Could I get in trouble for pulling up a kick link or not? It's deleted? No, it's deleted? Ah, they deleted it. Why did they delete it? Why did they delete it, chat? What the fuck? He explains everything down below. Oh, okay. Also says throughout the next... What did he say? Also says throughout the next few minutes. Predin draws it pretty much confirmed to Optic. Sib likely to FaZe. Where are they getting this Sib to FaZe shit? Stranger enough, he says Kismet's contract is also up in the air along with Priesta. Rocker paid $1.8 million for their roster last year. Jesus Christ! Rocker paid $1.8 million for them to get absolutely dumped on. Oh man! That's a lot of funds, chat. That is a lot of funds. Holy fuck, bro. Yo, chat, what do you guys think about this roster? Yo, low-key? Chat. Low-key? This could work, bro. This roster's not bad. I low-key kind of like this roster. I actually kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a sleeper for sure. It's a sleeper. You know what you're gonna get out of Slasher on the main AR role. I thought Slasher was great this year. I think the biggest problem for FaZe is just, unfortunately for Slashers, they had 2 main ARs. I think MC's gonna slot into that main AR role, but Slasher can more than well go to another team and be a main AR and be that guy. And then you have Envoy, which everybody wanted Envoy. everybody wanted Envoy, for sure. Like, Envoy's that guy when it comes to playing the game the right way, making game-winning plays, being an impact. Envoy has proven to be a winner. Snoopy is kind of like that young rookie with that high talent that everybody has high hopes for. And I think for somebody who got thrown in last second, COD champs, all the pressure on the line, no practice at all, first time on LAN, all the pressure, bro, Snoopy did not play bad. He actually for a rookie, for somebody coming in and playing for the first time on stage, not bad. Really not that bad. I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't that bad. You know, so definitely got to show some love here to this roster. And then Dan Ghosty. We know what Dan Ghosty brings to the table. We know that he's kind of fits that, like, objective slang. You could slot him into that flex role. Bro, it's not a bad team, man. Let me tell you. It's not a bad team. Did Ultra Management ruin their team's culture? Chat, what do you think? You think they ruined their team's culture by these rumors? They might have ruined it a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But I think realistically, though, the culture comes within the team, like the roster. You know, like Insight, Kleenex, Scrap, Hixie, and the coaching staff. That's where the culture is, bro. The culture's not with the, it is a little bit. I mean, it's definitely up there a little bit with those guys, you know, with the owners and shit. Like, they definitely are involved in the culture a little bit. But it's mainly between the teams, right? Like, if they end up sticking together, picking up Envoy, whatever, like, their culture should be okay. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Where do LAT do since they most likely missed out on their top targets? Young guys or vets? Listen, from my understanding, I don't know what Thieves is doing over there. I'm thinking they're probably going to build around Kenny. Who they get, how much they're willing to spend, I don't know. I really don't know. I've heard a few things. Don't know if it's true. Don't know if it's not true. I think right now, LA Thieves is looking to cut budget, maybe get some of that cost back. Which, bro, listen, it's a business at the end of the day, bro. You know, so if a team's got to cut and try and make some money back and do whatever they got to do for the business, then whatever. You could still make a good team building from challengers or building a team from scraps, you know? Or you could still make a good team if you're building, you know, listen, let's be honest, guys. If you're not top 2, top 3 teams, like, I don't think anybody besides Optic and FaZe are really giving out, like, crazy contracts in terms of, like, series bags. We've talked about this. We talked about how teams are really starting to cut cost, and they're really going to be careful with how much money they start throwing out to some of these guys. Like, I don't think everybody's just going to be getting these contracts. Bro, you guys realize the Slayer got $400,000 in his first year? Got literally finessed, guaranteed, with a second-year option. You know what I mean? Robbed them, broad daylight, or something along those lines. Something along those lines. You know? Bro, Slayer got dropped mid-season, still got paid. Type, yeah. Bro, these teams got looted the first couple years. Looted. You know? So now it's like, all right, some of these teams are becoming, they're a little smart now. I think some teams rather just settle for, let's build a team based on other things. You know, they'll settle for challengers talent, amateur talent, or maybe like people at the bottom who are looking for a team or trying to go somewhere. One thing LA Thieves does have is the brand, right? They have a good brand to them. You know, obviously they got the compound and stuff with Nate and everything. Like, LA Thieves got a good brand to them. So, you know, they definitely can pull players just with the brand alone. But I don't know. It's interesting to think about, man. It's interesting to think about. What is this? Ghosty gets too much credit. What the fuck is this? The main reason for their improvement from M2 to M3/4 was Hook playing at a superstar level. At a superstar. He meant superstar level. Once that stopped, the team was worse than when they had Illy placing last and 6th at champs. With Illy, they placed 4th, with Hook having a .8. Okay, listen. Ghosty did a lot for the team. He did a lot for the team. I think, I'm not going to say Ghosty was everything, but he did a lot for the team, bro. Like, Ghosty was a great player, and he brought a lot of value to the team, and he helped them a lot. But I'm also not going to say I disagree with Hook turning up was a big point for them on why they were finding so much success. Guys, Hook was literally on one for 2 stages, bro. He was on one. Like, it was nuts. It was nuts. He was cracked. And I think it was just one of those moments where, like, he was just hitting his timings and playing super aggressive, and everything was working for him. But when you play like that, it's hard to find consistency. I ran through that in my career where sometimes I would play maps where I just challenged everything and I would go 40 and 20, right? And then the next map, I would go 4 and 23. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to be careful with how you play. You have to be careful with how you play. You know, and I think with Hook going into next year, and listen, Hook knows how to play COD, but the biggest thing for him is just finding consistency, bro, in his gameplay. That's what it comes down to for every sub player in the league. Running an entry sub, bro, you have to figure out how to find consistency, even if you are an entry sub. And I know it's hard, bro. That's the hardest role. Being an entry fragger sub player is literally the hardest role, bro. It's the hardest role. Because you're the first one in, you got to get down in the, you got to get mixy. In terms of, like, putting up good stats, it's the hardest role, for sure. At least in my opinion. I think a lot of other people would agree with me on that, but there's nothing wrong with giving Ghosty credit, bro. He came into the team, brought a lot of value to the team. As a rookie, which is already typical in itself, he brought a lot of communication to the team. You know, a lot of smarts to the team. He brought a lot to the team. So I don't think giving Ghosty, you could give Ghosty too much credit. You know? What's this breaking? Pred the Optic confirmed by Optic news sources. What is... Chat, what is this, bro? Yo, chat, what is this? Yo, chat, what is this, bro? What the hell is this, bro? Look at Tactical Rap and Benjamin Z. Low. Yo. Yeah, that's funny, bro. Oh, what the fuck? All right, let's keep it going, bro. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going, bro. If Surge sells Pred during the season, Scump probably doesn't retire. Remember when Scump said if they get Pred, he'll run down the street naked? LOL. Surge didn't do shit with Pred this year. And no, they lose him for nothing. Or now they lose him for nothing. Low-key played a part in the King retiring, but not giving him to Optic during the season. Shake my head. They said the move for Pred was to replace Scump. No, chat. Scump was retiring, bro. Like, Scump was retiring. I don't think this is true, bro. I think he was checked. I don't think he wanted to play anymore. I think he was retiring regardless. I think his goal was get Pred back, Scump leaves, Dashy gets back in there, boom, how you doing? You know what I mean? And then that's that type shit, and then that's that. But I mean, I don't know that for a fact. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just kind of, you know, going off my dome here. I think Scump would have been done regardless, but I don't know. You know, I really don't know that. I really don't know. Scump didn't want to play this trash-ass game. Yeah, dog poo. He probably didn't want to play this shit, to be honest. Should LAT sign Gunless? What do you guys think about Big P, man? Why is nobody talking about Big P right now? Seems like most, if not all, the S-tier talent is going to be off the table for LATs, and Gunless could be that caliber of player. Plus, he shouldn't cost much. Not that I think they should, just an idea. I mean, bro, you know what Big P brings to the table? You know what he's going to bring to the table, bro. I'm going to be honest. I've been playing with Big P a little bit in the offseason. You know, we haven't played much. But every time I do watch Big P or play with Big P or against him, if we're just fucking around, he's clearly still Big P. You know what I mean? He's still good. He's still good as fuck. You know, he's Big P, bro. He's gross. He's good. You know, and I think right now he's in the challenger cycle, bro. He lost his spot. He got sent to challengers, and now he's just on a fucking challenger cycle where when teams are looking to make teams, there's just always somebody else that they're going to go with. And he's just in this cycle where he can't get picked up. But if Big P got an opportunity or got a chance, I think he could really show out. You know, these guys on Reddit are saying, hell no. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, Big P's a good player. You know, and people can say whatever they want about challengers and shit, but, I mean, bro, even challengers, man, challengers is tough. It's a team game, bro. It's a team game. You know, challengers is a team game. It is not easy to win in challenges. You can't win in challenges by yourself. You can't. You need a good team around you, and you need people that understand the game and play the game at the same level you play at. And, you know, I think for some people, it's hard to go back to challenges. Bro, you could put Hydra on a Challengers team, right? And he might be dropping fucking 3.0s, but you can only be as good as your team. You know what I mean? Paco might have been a bad example. That motherfucker might be 1v4 in Challenger teams. You know what I mean? That motherfucker might 1v4 Challenger teams. But you guys understand what I'm trying to say. You guys understand it. You know, you guys kind of get, you guys are kind of picking up what I'm putting down. But Gunless is a good shout, man. It would not surprise me if some of these teams are reaching out to Big P. It wouldn't surprise me, man. Abuza too. I'm wondering what's going on with Abuza. There's no way nobody's talking to Abuza. I might have heard a thing or two. Nothing that I really want to talk about, but Abuza would be a good shout as well. Abuza would be a great shout. I'm not really too sure who Abuza wants to play with or kind of what's going on there, but I mean, there's a lot of talent and challenges, bro, that I could see getting picked up. I just don't know what teams are thinking. I think it's still a lot of teams are waiting to see what these top teams do and kind of who's left over and kind of the wait. They don't want to jump the gun on signing people, but would Optic have been better off if Scump never retired and just replaced Illy with Ghosty last year? Bro, I have no fucking idea, bro. I think it's hard to say. I think it's really hard to say, man. Scump would have probably been in that flex role, and it's hard. Scump really never played that role. I think he would have been great at the role. But to say they were better off, I don't know. I don't know if Seth mentally was still there. Like, he might have just been mentally checked. Deal fell through for Ghosty, or what this is supposed to mean. I mean, bro, it's hard to fucking look at these memes and figure out what's going on. But listen, bro, this Rostermania shit is stressful, bro. You guys know I got a lot of friends in the scene, and I've been talking to some of them, and everybody's stressed out, man. And being somebody who used to play and used to be in these Rostermania talks, I mean, bro, it is very, very stressful, bro. Your anxiety's through the roof. You don't know who's talking to who. You don't know who's trying to backstab you. You could talk to one guy and he's like, yeah, bro, let's team. Let's do this. But in the same time, that same guy's talking to 3 other teams. You don't know who's getting this contract and who's getting that contract and who's scheming, and then you start overthinking and then you start scheming, Like, listen, I'll be honest with you. Like, bro, I was scheming in the offseason, bro, because everybody was scheming. So for me, it was like, all right, bro, like, we gotta be careful here. We gotta see what the hell's going on. I gotta start asking some questions, because sometimes business gets bad, bro. And listen, people say this, bro. Business is business, right? But I've said this before. Sometimes it's bad business and it's not good business and it causes problems, But wow, Luma, listen, bro. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, Hayes. If I gotta scheme, I'm gonna scheme. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Let's keep it going. Jacob Hale, palm tree in a tweet. Spanish methods pointing to the Black Ops 4 Heretic Studio jersey. I wonder what Heretics are planning. Okay, listen, they're bringing back the Spanish team, bro. They're bringing them back. I mean, bro, let's just put... we haven't heard anything from that camp besides one rumor that they're bringing the Spanish team back and going to this Miami Heretic shit. And then you see this. And then you see this. The only thing... Who posted the other day, chat? That might not make it? Medals or something? Who is the player that was rumored to go here, but he's not going? Who was the rumor or who was the player that was rumored to go here? It was Medals, right? Yeah, it was Medals. Yeah, it was Medals. Which is interesting. I thought Medals was a good player. And if they don't go with Medals, I wonder who if this team is true. I haven't heard, behind the scenes when it comes to Miami, it's been super quiet. I haven't heard much there. Yeah, I could definitely see Real, bro. Real would be a great shout. Bro. You guys know I think Real's a great player. So if they bring in Real, I think that'd be a good play. I think a lot of people think highly of Real, too. I wouldn't be surprised if other teams are trying to pick him up. Seattle's move to Vancouver would mean that all of their matches will be played from Vancouver. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's fucking crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Where the fuck is that? Hey, babe, where's Vancouver?
Vancouver's in Canada on the other side of the country. We were in Toronto. Vancouver's on the west coast.
On the west coast of Canada?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys know me. I'm not good with my geography.
Am I right?
I mean, you sounded pretty confident. I would think that you're right, babe. Chat, was she right? Was the queen right or no? Was she right? I'm not good with that shit. You know what I mean? She's right? Okay. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you were right, babe.
Yay!
Yeah. She's spitting right now. She was spitting. Okay, so the west side of Canada, so... Man, it's far as fuck! What the fuck? Hey, they're deep! Really?
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour flight.
From where?
California, just go north.
But I'm thinking about where they are, where everybody else.
There's people in LA.
Like, say they play Florida.
Yeah, that's like someone from LA playing Florida.
I guess you're right, babe. I guess you're right. That's not, I don't know, chat. Is it deep or no? It's north of Seattle. 3 hours flight from LA. Okay. It's a little, you know. North Oregon.
Hey, guess what I found?
Can I have one?
What's the magical? Oh shit, I forgot.
Please, can I have one, please?
Wait, they have magical detectors. So
What? They ain't got no detectors.
do you read this sign?
They don't got no smoke. They got smoke detectors, but that's not gonna pick up the smoke detectors. Does that say no papaya?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
No, it says no marijuana. It doesn't say papaya.
It says no marijuana, but it doesn't say no papaya. These motherfuckers. Hey, Chad, it says no papaya. It says no weed, but it doesn't say anything about papaya. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm talking about.
Wait, no, your live stream.
Who cares?
It's $1,000 fine.
It's $1,000 fine?
Step on
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Yeah, chat, they're watching, bro. Yeah, chat, they're watching, bro. Yeah, chat, they're fucking watching, bro. You know what I mean? They're watching, you know, somebody said, who cares, bro? You gonna pay the fine, bro? Are you gonna pay the fine? 33K. It's a myth. It's a fucking myth, bro. It's 33K. The fuck are you talking? Where you guys get this shit? You know what I mean? Come on. So, yeah, Seattle and Vancouver, they're fucked. If Rainbow Ray joins Seattle/Vancouver, they may go down the French-speaking route. They would look immediately towards Abuja and Linz, but any deals for them would involve some of the biggest buyouts in Challengers history. Ooh. So if Rainbow Ray, let me see this, they would look immediately towards Abuja and Linz. Who the fuck is Linz? Who is that, chat? He was the guy that was popping off, right? Wasn't he popping off? Yo, chat, wasn't he fucking popping off or no? Yo, chat, know what's crazy? You know what's fucking sick? There's this little thing on my webcam, right? Where I can, like, swipe it down. You know what I mean? Look, swipe it down. Look, now you guys can't see me. You know what I mean, chat? Now you guys can see me. You see, chat? You saw that? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, huh, chat? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Come on, you know the fucking vibe. Yeah, you know the vibe. The hell are y'all talking about? You guys get no proof, no fucking proof though. Who's got proof though? Yeah, none of y'all got proof. Exactly. Sources: Rainbow Ray held talks with joining Seattle. Chad, it's a good play for Seattle. Now, if I know Rainbow Ray, he's definitely scheming and talking to some teams. You know, and trying to work his way on there. I've even talked to Rainbow Ray about maybe getting him on a flank because I wasn't sure what he was doing. But you know, he wants to coach, bro. I'm sure he wants to stay in here and coach and do what he's got to do. So it wouldn't surprise me if Ray goes down this route where he coaches again and goes to another team. It's gonna be lit whenever they play Optic because I think there'll be some beef there. You know, add some storyline. So I would love to have Rambo back in there. Octane to the flank. Yeah, I've talked to Sam. We just got to figure out some things. I'm just trying to figure out the schedule for next year before we start planning different co-hosts and stuff. Because we might do a different layout for next year if we're bringing on other co-hosts. We might change things up a little bit. It's hard to make decisions now without knowing the schedule. And if there is an event in first week of December, I hope there isn't. Robotic mic. This happened before, but it fixed itself after like 10 seconds. So let's see what happens. For some reason, the mic goes robotic sometimes.
It could be the Elgato effect.
An Elgato effect?
Yeah.
Robot? You want to look at it and see what it says? Or see what it sounds like?
What?
They're tweaking because the microphone's fucked. Bro said yo, I sound like Travis Scott right now? Oh, it's good now. It's good. No, it's good. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it, babe.
Why not?
It's good now. I'm scared.
What if we can make it better?
No, it's good. You see? I don't know why he's doing that. We'll look it up later. But I don't know why he's doing that. Nah, Chad, this microphone's godlike, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? I got the Elgato. How you doing? You know what I mean? You see it? It's nice. You know, how's it sound? It sounds good, too. We tested it the other day. You know, but with the Elgato, chat. You know, it's good. Elgato. Mid. Is this a mid one? This a mid mic? No way, bro. Should I get a different one? I could get a different one if you guys think this one is mid. I can get a different one, bro. They're all saying Midgado. What the fuck?
They're just like shitting on the brand.
That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Take it up with Best Buy.
Yeah, that's crazy. The queen said to take it up with Best Buy. They finally gave Shotzi a godlike SMG duo. What? Yet Scump was so-called the best player on an Optic team at the start of the game. What? They finally gave Shotzi a godlike S&D duo? What the fuck? What the fuck are they talking about? That is disrespectful, bro. What the fuck are they talking about? Scump was literally their best player. Scump was their best player, bro. So there was a period of time where there was a period of time, bro, where Scump was their best player. You know? But, hey, to each their own. Why does it keep going all the way up whenever I go back, brother? Why does it do that? All right, let's keep it going, bro. That's disrespectful as fuck. Let's keep it going. According to Crowder and Sellian, Boston was way harder to play against with Zin. I can hear Zinny right now watching this, fucking smiling ear to ear. Let's tune in.
You agree, Chris? Everyone I ever talked to is like, Boston's good in scrims, but then you play them in a match and it's like,
see,
it's just not translating. Do you agree with that or no?
But to cut you off, I actually agree to that to a point. They weren't terrible in scrims. Take this with a grain of salt. But I feel like they were way better in scrims. MC, I don't know if you agree with this. I feel like when we used to play Boston, like from what I used to watch, they were a pain in the ass to play against when they had Zin. I feel like when they had more of like, it seemed like more organization, like a little bit more of like a method to their madness of like, Zero and Vivid running around like fucking, well, yeah, true, that's crazy. But like just crazy like
yeah. Ben loved that joke. Yo, he fucking loved. Yo, he was feeling himself after that joke, bro. You saw Ben's face after he said it. Yo, you saw his face after he said that joke. You saw that? No, that's hilarious, bro. That's fucking hilarious. Zinny's rock hard right now.
Had more organization.
He's loving this.
I feel like when he retired, I don't think they were as much of an issue. Scrims wise,
more like random, like more randomness.
But yeah, there used to be a time where we would scrim Boston, and I would be like, all right, this is a good fucking scrim. In the sense, like, this is gonna be a team where like they take a lot of maps off us. I'm tired of watching my fucking team lose to these guys. Shut the fuck up and let's start playing. You know what I mean? But then like towards the end of the year, I didn't feel like that at all. And I'm not saying like, I'm not even trying to take a shot. It's more or less just like I feel like when they lost the organization and then like Nero and Vivid, like, you know, I feel like they were in a better spot that way. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like they were not as dominant as they were in scrims, at least versus us, and then not translating the matches anymore. I feel like that kind of faded as well. And that's like the scary thing. It's like, if you're doing it in practice, you know it's there. I don't feel like they were doing it in practice as much as I used to feel it.
Yo, they spin? Yo, first of all, bro, Crowder's the GOAT, bro. Agreed, bro. Agreed. Tony definitely brought some sort of structure, because the guy doesn't fucking move. So, of course, there's going to be some structure, because you always know Tony's going to be locking down this lane. You know what I mean? So there's always going to be some sort of structure with Tony there. You know what I mean? But, you know, Tony was a good player for Boston, bro. Tony was a good player, man. Tony was an underrated player. Good player. I think he brought a lot to the team. I also thought Tony was pretty vocal as well. Like, you know, Tony likes to yap. You know what I mean? He likes to talk, which is a good thing. I've even said this to Tony before, but I feel like if Tony was in a different mindset when we teamed, we could have had a better run, you know. And Tony would even admit that he wasn't in the best mindset when we teamed, and things weren't, you know, he wasn't really all there. But when Tony's playing at his level, when Tony's playing at his highest level, like Tony's a good player, bro. Zinny's good. Zinny's really fucking good, bro. You know, he's not better than me, but he's good, chat. He's really good. But I agree with Crowder, bro. Boston needs to figure out a formula when they play next year. Whoever their team is, whoever the fuck it is. Well, I mean, I don't really know what they're doing with their team and who they're picking up, but I mean, are you an AR or are you a bitch? Ian Crimson Porter. I forgot that Porter said that. Yeah, he said, are you an AR or are you a bitch? That's actually crazy. The hypocrisy and double standards about the potential Optic team is through the roof. FaZe puts together a team of Simp, Abizi, and Salium fans. Put me as their fourth. They'll still fry everyone and win. They have had too much talent. There is no reason they should be losing tourneys with that trio. Optic tries to put together a God Squad. Fans. They won't win with that roster. It's not all about talent / slang. Who's the IGL going to be? Who's doing the dirty work? Once again, they proved they don't know how to build a winning team. Right? With this little fucking glasses. How you doing? All right? Like, make up your mind. Y'all either like teams like this or you don't. Stop flip-flopping based on if you like the org or not. Do you agree with this? Yes or no? Chat, you agree with this or no? Is this facts? Is this facts? Is this? This might be facts. Is this facts, chat, or no? No? Facts? Facts? Most of you guys are saying facts. Most of you guys are saying fucking facts. Let's be honest, bro. There is always a double standard. I don't know if this was the best example, but there's always a double standard when it comes to certain teams, bro. 100%. 100%. Matter of fact, we're actually getting there because there was something I wanted to talk about. And we'll get there. We'll get there. But it seems like a lot of you guys are saying facts. There's always going to be a double standard. People are going to be biased towards certain things. But I think FaZe and Optic have the same problems, had the same issues with their rosters. I think they both had the same issues. If these rosters go through, I think it goes hand in hand. I think they get the same issues. So I guess it is kind of a double standard. People are saying completely different things about both teams. Nah, he is too fast. Draza or Scrappy? Dashie was asked on a podcast in May which he would prefer. He didn't hesitate for long. Wait, who did he say? Draza or Scrap? Who did he say? So what did he say? Yeah, who did he say, chat? Oh, he said Draz? Oh, he said Draza? Yeah, I feel like Draza's like, he's been there, done that. You know, he's won champs already got a ring. Like he's a winner, bro. He brings a lot to a team. I think you can't go wrong with Scrappy or Draza, bro. You literally can't go wrong. Robo mic? Nah, get the fuck. Nah, we're good now. All right, I'll figure out the microphone situation for the next stream, chat. But at least it comes back right away. I don't know why it's doing that. Might be like an update or something. Maybe I just gotta update the mic or some shit. But that is interesting to think about because now the rumors that Draza is going to Optic, but I definitely think Draza is a good shout, but you can't go wrong with either. Octane on the Cammy roller coaster. Yeah, let me look at this, bro.
Cam, I think started to do well towards the tail end of the season. I think everyone's just kind of waiting for like Cold War Cammy. Like that's just like the thing with Cam. So I think that's what everyone's waiting for. If that happens, then they could be good. If not, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yo, Gattuso's the GOAT, bro. Yo, Gattuso's the fucking GOAT, man. That's an Italian legend right there, bro. That's an Italian legend.
Draza or Scrappy?
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
I gotta take draws just because, I mean, Scrappy's nasty and he's definitely, I don't know though. I feel like draws is kind of like one of those players that he's just a grinder, you know what I'm saying? I think he has like a little more, well, not a little, but he's got like 2 or 3 or 4 more chips than Scrappy, right? And he's also nasty at S&D.
Yes.
He's also really good at S&D. He's got a ring. I mean, it's kind of hard not to go with draws. I don't know. He's just like he's like a rat to play against too. You know what I mean? Like he won't ever chow you unless he's like on a better heady or whatever. But he's kind of like what you need on a team. It's kind of what Dan does, but yeah, kind of really similar to Dan.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, bro, if that doesn't tell you, then... I mean, Chad, who would you pick, Draza or Scrappy? Who would you pick? Would you pick Draza or would you pick Scrap? Who the fuck would you pick, Chad? Who would you pick, Draza or Scrap? Scrappy's fucking insane, bro. Scrappy's insane. I personally, I think really highly of Scrap. I think Scrap is an insane player, bro. I think he's an insane talent. But I don't think you could go wrong. It's close, bro. It's close. It's pretty fucking close, bro. And so Draza has more experience, and I think Draza might be more the unselfish player. But I think Scrap is just Scrap, bro. Like that guy's got insane talent. He's popped off a lot this year. Both can work out. Yeah, both players would be great pickups, to be honest. Both players would be great. Optic potential, new roster discussion. We already kind of talked about the Optic roster a little bit. Clearly, it's a good roster. I just think they'll have similar problems to FaZe. bro. You can't, bro. These Reddit motherfuckers are dumb, bro. These guys are dumb, dude. Yo, that's definitely how AG's walk. Yo, AG's walking into that office chest out, bro. Chest out and everything, man. Yo, who's the superstar for Optic Texas? If that team happens, who's the superstar? Or are they all superstars? All of them? Or who's like that guy? Who's gonna be that guy? Pred? Is it Pred? Or is it all of them? Wow, most of you guys are saying Pred, bro. It's like most of you guys are going with Pred. Most of you guys. I mean, bro, if anything, they might elevate each other, bro. You know, I feel like it's hard to say which one is the actual superstar. But, bro, they can all be superstars in their own right. In their own roles. 100%. Dashi has been a superstar at times. Draza has been a superstar at times. Both Pred and Shotzi have been superstars at times, you know. But in terms of, like, if you had to pick one, who that guy might be, I can see it being Pred. Just how he plays, chat. Just the way he plays. I can see him being that guy. Wait, it's Ant's birthday today? Yo, happy birthday to Shotzi, man. I didn't know it was his birthday on the 4th of July. Oh, happy birthday, man. Hey, happy birthday to my man Ant, bro. Shout out to Antonio. Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Anthony. Yeah. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, it's a pleasure, bro. L friend? Yeah, I'm an L friend for that. I didn't know his birthday's on the 4th of July like that. I didn't know that. But that's fire, though. Happy birthday to Ant. Yo, can we get a happy birthday Shotzi in the chat?
Optic Pred thing, I think, feels almost guaranteed. The Optic Draza thing is definitely not a lock-in yet, from our understanding. But also, there's potentially Priester. Now, the rotations, this is what I was talking about in last night's video, right? And I hadn't heard the specific player, but I guessed it was Priester. And then the rotations say, that sources say that talks between Preston, Priester, and the subliners have been rocky. And he's basically getting screwed. So what they mean here is lowballed, right? They've come back to him and said, hey, we'll get you a new contract, but you're going to be getting paid less salary than you were previously, and I think they're going to be bumping Kismet up. That's the understanding, that Kismet will get a bit of a buff in his salary, and therefore Priester gets a nerf in his salary. And does Priester want that? Does he feel disrespected?
I don't know if that's true.
Look, you just won the World Championship for this team, and now they're trying to re-sign you on a lower contract deal. I'd feel, you know, not particularly happy about that. And then, if Priester's played with those FaZe guys before on the Atlanta FaZe team of Modern Warfare, he might be...
I mean, listen, bro, let me tell you something. Okay? Chat, what do I always say? I'm a what? I'm a what, chat? What am I? Let's see if you guys pay attention. What am I? What am I, chat? Let me see if you guys pay attention, bro. Let me see. I'm a businessman, Mosal. I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? Luigi, go fuck yourself, chat. Luigi. It's a good one, chat. It's a good one. You get the whole fucking crowd laughing. Listen. That is not good business for the New York subline. It's not good business. You know what I mean? That's not good. If you're gonna bump up one guy, you gotta bump up the other guy. Okay? And if you can't afford to bump them both up, then you bump them both up a little bit. You gotta make sure they both, you know, they gotta be around the same thing, chat. You know, they can't bump up one guy and then try and lower the other guy. Unless the only way that I will agree with New York in this situation is if Kismet was getting paid dirt shit and was getting paid nothing compared to everybody else, and they had to take from other players to bring him up. But at that point, you might want to have to look at Paco or somebody. You gotta do that for everybody. But if you're gonna do that, like, the numbers gotta make sense still, bro. You can't just screw over P-Dog like that. You can't just screw it. Like, it's gotta balance out. Like, it's really hard to give my honest opinions without knowing the actual numbers. But it's gotta balance out. It's gotta balance out, chat. You know, charge your laptop, boss. What do you mean? It's plugged in. Oh, it's not plugged in. I thought it was plugged in. But it's not. We're good, bro. We still got, like, fucking, how much percent? We got 34. We got 40 minutes, chat. We got 40 minutes, bro. We're good. We're good, chat. And I'm gonna go down soon, chat. I'm gonna take a shower and go down soon. So, what's up?
Nothing. I was just gonna say I'm gonna go. Can you bring me my phone?
Yeah.
Because you have my phone.
Yeah. I'll bring it down. Everybody say bye, Queen Mitch. Everybody say bye to the Queen. Show some love. Put up the VOD, please. Yeah, we can put up the VOD. I haven't listened to any copyrighted music, so we can keep the VOD up, chat. We can keep the VOD up for sure. But yeah, no, they have to make sure it balances out. Like, if New York is trying to make way because Kismet deserves more money, sure. But, you know, do things the right way, bro. Don't just, like, screw P-Dog and take a bunch of money from him. Like, make sure everybody's taking a little bit of a pay cut to get Kismet on there. And make sure everybody's roughly around the same thing. Like, you want to make it as even as possible with the anomaly of Paco, right? Paco's the anomaly. Name a random pro player and tell your favorite story, says Thing. Oh, what is this? Name a random pro player. Any story involving Killa is normally amazing. I'll never forget him getting out a pen and paper and writing down which gun camo someone used when they killed him. Embo's calling Clay a WWE ponytailed superstar. No, that's crazy. Nah, that's fucking crazy, bro. That's good times, man. The crazy thing about Nameless is he has a gay porn past. I've heard his... Okay, let's just go to the next one. What the fuck are these people talking about on Reddit? What the fuck are they talking about, chat? Chat, what are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here, bro? Yo, Nato, you like that? Yo, it's good, Nato. Yo, Nato, you see this shit that people be saying on here, bro? Yo, what the fuck are they saying, bro? He's got a gay porn past. Like, what the fuck? Most could say from Black Ops 2 onwards, what are some of the largest event streak held by teams? Cole ran the fuck out of Ghost, so it might be them. Optic, it's gotta be Optic AW or Cole or Complexity, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be, chat. Why does it bring me to the top, chat? Why does it do that? It's gotta be. Who's got the longest streak? Probably Optic AW. Oh, it could be FaZe Cold War too. Wait, what was FaZe Cold War? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know who the longest streak was. I don't even know. I have no idea. But all three of those teams are pretty tippable, bro. You know, only four for FaZe. Definitely not FaZe. Nah, definitely not FaZe. Yeah, nah, Complexity and Optic AW, bro. They were doing some crazy shit, bro. They were doing some fucking crazy shit. I was just wondering if Pred was the reason that Optic initially targeted Envoy this offseason. I would think that he had to make a decision between FaZe and Optic, which is why there were never too many rumors about his situation until yesterday. Or the LAT duo were never a team or two, and Optic only wanted Draza. Wait, if Pred was the reason the Optic initially targeted Envoy this offseason, I would think that he had to make a decision between FaZe and Optic. Nah, bro. I think Optic was just maybe having doubts or thinking about other people, bro. And that's kind of how like other people's names kind of got thrown into the list. So he said to read the comments. Ben said the LAT duo wasn't a duo the day the news broke about them being targeted, in quotes. Jacob Hill said they never offered a contract and only spoke to Envoy. I think people are overreacting to all the leaks about Envoy, as Ronnie and them specifically highlighted. It was only talks and could change at any time. Yeah, no, agreed. I definitely think that it was just talks, chat, just talks. And I think people are jumping on the train because, you know, they see something, they read something, they start tweaking, they think it's true, and people think that they just kicked AG to the side. But I don't know if that's kind of how it played out. Hey, so all I see is Draza and Optic thing. Haven't watched much CDO this year, but why does Keeks, his girlfriend, get hate in his sub? I don't. Okay, we're gonna skip by that because we don't need to get involved with that shit, bro. FaZe 4th, we talked about a little bit. What are people worried about? What are people worried? FaZe don't need Pred. They want to flex. Ultra's not getting him. They get Envoy. NYCL's not getting him. They're running it back. And for LATs, if they got Pred, Envoy would not have left. Makes no sense bringing in a star to then drop another if the intention is to win. Pred also confirmed he is leaving Seattle, so at least one team, unless literally every rumor is wrong, Pred is definitely coming to Optic. Yeah, but I think people right now are just kind of like overthinking this shit, bro. Putting the pen to the paper. What's this?
Can't say what color. Can't say anything.
What'd he say?
No, I'm not saying like there's gonna be an announcement in 2 hours. I'm saying that I'll be putting the pen to the paper most likely within that time frame.
Yo, what is AG saying? Yo, what is AG saying, bro? Why is he saying that? If my man's on a 559 stud trade, man, shout out to the Optic Juice, bro. Yo, Optic Juice came different, bro. There's rumors of this guy going to Optic, stream on, boom, 600 fuck. What's this AG guy saying, bro? Yeah, what's he mean by that, chat? But what's he mean by the pen to the paper? What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that, chat? Everybody's saying Optic Pred, man. That shit, Pred leaks on him. Pred on stream just said that within the next 2 hours, he should be putting the pen to the paper. No fucking shot, bro. No shot. Why'd he say that? Should NYCL pack a punch? It's an entirely new game next year with the potential guys forming in the league. Should they even consider to swap Priest for like a Saber or a Scrappy, bro? Why do people keep disrespecting P-Dog, bro? Is it his stats? Bro, they're disrespecting P-Dog. Bro, don't stop looking at his stats, bro. And look at his routes. And look at what he's been doing, bro. Just go back, bro. Go back to champs. Even the maps where he wasn't playing well, watch the minimap and watch his arrow and look at his decision-making around the map, bro. P-Dog is such an important part to that New York team. Chat, Priesta is the most winningest player in the CDL at this time with 5 event wins in CDL era. Bro, why are people just underrating what he brings to the table, bro? It's just the stats, bro. It's the stats. These motherfuckers don't watch the game. They don't watch. You know what I mean? They just not watching it. If you're a Priesta, do you join FaZe Trio or stick with New York? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. If I'm P-Dog, I'm probably going to stay with New York. But if they're hoeing me on my contract a lot, like if they're super hoeing my contract, I'm out, bro. I'm out. If they're hoeing my contract to a whole nother level and they're not valuing what you bring to the table and not appreciating what you bring to the team, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out. But go somewhere else. I'm going to the FaZe Trio. I'm going to get a better contract. Boom. And you're going to be with a God Squad. You're going to be with a great team, bro. You're going to be with a great team. You know? Pred looks happy as fuck. Guys living most fans' dreams. Can imagine thinking it was slipping away all year long to finally sign. Yeah, nah, bro. If Pred was cheesing, bro. If Pred was cheesing, yeah, nah. It's probably happened. It's probably happened, bro. Well, look what we got here. Well. Now, I want to talk about this. Chat. I want to talk about this because I saw some of the comments. Bro, everybody in the comments, not everybody, but a lot of people were just discrediting me, bro. Some people were like, bro, this is only because when Sam was on Seattle, New York beat them 100 times. Bro, no, we didn't, bro. We beat them, sure. But not, bro, this, how many times do you guys think we played Seattle that year? How many times did it, bro? Tommy 18 hit the head, right? The Seattle Surge era ruined almost every single stat for Octane, right? Then this guy says, then this other guy says, wait, what does this guy say? Those 10 more head-to-head wins came from NYSL versus Surge. In Black Ops 4, Tom got shit on anytime they played 100 Ts. Okay. And in fucking MW, Sam got shit on every time I played fucking Seattle. Like, bro, what does that mean? Like, what does that fucking mean, bro? Winning is winning. Why did he discredit it? Why do they always discredit me, bro? Like, why can't they just be like, yo, that's a good head-to-head. Like, ZooMaa was fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's a good head-to-head. And let me tell you something, chat. My head-to-head is pretty good against a lot of top players, bro. Like, a lot of top players. Better than I think a lot of people think. Better than I think a lot of people think, bro. Like, my head-to-head against top players, like superstar players, is a lot different. And, Val, you said online cheese. Well, if that's the case, then anybody who's won online, right, even the world championship, if that's the case, then Shotzi doesn't have a ring, or fucking, yeah, right? But if I say that, right, then all of a sudden, people are gonna be like, nah, bro, what? What? This and that, what? Like, what? Like, bro, online matters, bro. Like, online matters. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, it is what it is. Online matters. I don't discredit anybody who won online, ever. Like, for me, in my opinion, like, when people say Dallas Empire Mickey Mouse ring, like, I disagree. You know, listen, winning is winning, bro. Like, if people want to complain about internet, well, you should have moved. Should have moved to Texas or some shit. You should have moved to a fucking compound and got better internet, bro. You know what I mean? Like, especially with all the fucking, with all the money that these teams have and the internet that they have and the compounds that they have and all everything. Besides for Vegas, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? Atlanta FaZe tweet? What happened? What happened, bro? What happened? Let me see here, chat. How many likes to unretire ZooMaa? For real? They tweeted that? Yeah, bro, for real? Somebody said, I think we speak. Yo, Atlanta FaZe said, how many likes to unretire ZooMaa, chat? What the fuck? Hey, yo, how many likes, chat? How many likes? Yeah, how many likes should we do? I'll come out of retirement, bro. How many likes, man? Hashtag thumbs fixed. Hey, I should say that. Hashtag thumb Thumb fixed. Let me say that actually. Thumb fixed. Thumb is, I'm gonna say hashtag thumb is fixed. Yeah, we'll do that. Hashtag thumb is fixed. Boom. Yeah, I like that, bro. I like that, actually. I like that, Gersh. Gersh, did you tweet that? I like that. Yo, chat, if I was a flex, forget it, bro. Yo, why are y'all spamming? Oh, 423K? Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, that's more. I thought you guys were spamming 4.23. You know, I thought you were saying 4.23, chat. Let's get, yo, hold up a minute. Like, hold on, 423K, that's a lot of likes. That's never gonna, that would probably never happen, bro. You know what I mean? But, yo, they be discrediting me, bro. They be discrediting me, though. You know what I mean? But, yo, Sam's the GOAT. He's got a ring. You know, he won that one tournament that mattered, you know? So that's a big win, bro. That's a big win, bro. I think people will always hold that against me. They'll always hold the ring against me, but, you know, that's just something I gotta live with, man. I never won it, bro. I gotta stand on that. Like, I never won, you know? Like, one MVP, different titles, jetpacks, boots on the ground, beating a lot of great players. My head-to-head's good, but I never won the ring, bro. I never won the ring, man. Bro, I think about that sometimes, chat. Bro, I'll be laying in bed and shit. I'll be fucking watching champs, just thinking about how I never won a ring, bro. You know what I mean? It makes me sad sometimes, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me sad. I know people like to, like, troll me and shit, but it does make me sad sometimes. It makes me sad, man. Like, sometimes I'm low-key, like, I feel it, bro. Like, sometimes I low-key feel it, like, it's sad, bro. Like, it's actually fucking sad, man. Like, it's sad. Like, I felt like I should have got one, and I never got one, you know? So, like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like, you just fucking, you eat it, and you're just like, fuck it, bro. You know? But, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do, chat? What are you gonna do? And I would never unretire unless it was with a team like Atlanta FaZe, where it was like a team, like, I felt like, you know, it would have to be like, I would still keep the flanks going, bro. I'd probably get somebody else to go live on my channel. I'd have Ben fucking host them, and we'd keep the flanks going. I probably wouldn't be on there. I'd be screaming every day and shit. But yeah, I would come back. If Atlanta FaZe offered me. They're not gonna offer me, but if they did, I would come back. Especially if it was a flex role. If they had me playing a flex role, I would be back instantly. I would join again, bro. And I know my hand shit is kind of confusing to a lot of people, because it is a really weird spot. It's an anomaly, bro. Like, but when I was competing, I was clawing, and whenever I tried to play with a regular grip, I would get dumped on, bro. I would get shit on, and there would be times where I would try to switch mid-season and try and do it for like a couple months. And I couldn't do it, bro. Like, I was just not him when I was playing regular. Like, holding the controller like that was just not natural to me. But I think taking so much time off, and I never retired, chat. I never actually said I retired. I never actually retired in my twit longer. I just said, you know, like, I'm gonna stop competing for now. You know what I mean? Never retired. But, chat, me taking a year off and not playing for a year, and then also having so much time to just play with a regular controller and get used to it to where it starts feeling natural to me, it took me a long time, bro. It took me a good year to get back to where I think is my full potential. And, bro, to be honest, I feel like you guys see it, bro. Like, when I'm playing Cold War now with some of these guys, bro, and I'm playing these older CODs, you guys can see that I still, you know, like, I'm still there, bro. Like, I can still play. You know, I feel like I can still keep up with some of these guys, especially if I was playing every day and I was scrimming every day. And, bro, I don't have any hand pain. Like, playing regular and getting used to that, my hand has felt great. You know what I mean? My hand has felt fantastic, bro. Battle Beaver is also sending me a new controller, so shout out to Battle Beaver. But my hand has felt good, bro. My hand has felt good. Like, some people are like, sometimes people come on my channel like, yo, I thought your thumb was fucked up. Like, how are you playing? Like, bro, yeah, I'm good now. You know, like, I've had a lot of time off, chat. I haven't played competitively in a few years now. You know, so, you know, am I coming back? Most likely no. But, you know, if the offer was ever there, you know, I mean, you know, maybe I wouldn't go for like a minimum somewhere and like play with like a team that I just didn't see winning. I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't fucking do it, chat. I wouldn't do it. Just because I don't think there's a point. I don't feel like going up against these teams at the top, like fucking Optic, FaZe, Toronto, all these fucking teams that are being made, New York. Like, bro, I'm not coming back with fucking a team that I don't want. You know what I mean? What's the poll say? Is Tom good enough to come back? Damn, bro, 91% saying yes. Who the fuck's the 8%? Who's the 20 votes saying no? Who the fuck? Hey, who the fuck are y'all? Motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But, yeah, bro, it's sad sometimes, bro. And I also hate when people say that when they're like, ah, man, you got your thumb, Porter, you got your thumb stuck in your ass. You can't, but motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I was dealing with something, bro. I was dealing with a hand. I was dealing with something, bro. You know, and chat, I'm one of those people, like, bro, if I can't play at my highest potential and I can't snap like I usually snap, or you know what I mean? And I can't move like I usually move, and my movement's not how I usually... Bro, I lose composure. I lose full. I feel like I'm letting my team down, you know? And I feel like I'm not the ZooMaa that I know I can be, you know? So, like, it was just draining me mentally, which is why I ultimately ended up making a decision where I was like, bro, I'm not playing, like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm gonna rest my hand, retire, like, do other things, and then, you know, I'll see what the future holds, and we'll go from there. And obviously, like, a lot has changed. But yeah, bro. Yeah, a lot has changed. Anybody want to get a group together, cold words? Yeah, bro, I might come back. You never fucking know, man. I might fucking come back, dude. Let's just say that, bro. I might come back. Who the fuck knows, bro? But, all right, chat. Listen, man. We've been live for an hour and a half, bro. 131 sub-train. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. Chat, if I come back, I can't stream, though. Yeah, I could stream. That's not true. I could stream. I could stream. But Chad, I'm also like in a different part of my life now, I feel like. You know? Like I feel like my life is so different now. You know, I'm just in a different part of my life. And if people are saying you, Zinni, and Seth gotta play challengers, I mean, bro, I don't know if I'm really feeling challengers. I'm gonna be honest, like, I might do that for fun. But like, even if we did that, bro, like, even if we came back to challengers for one day, or for one weekend, like, bro, we might get shit on and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, these guys are washed. Like, bro, like, we just don't play the game. Like, if we were to play challengers, like, Val's is always like, play a challengers cup. Like, bro, I'm not just gonna randomly hop into a challengers cup with a team with no practice, no scrims. We're just gonna lose, bro. We're just gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna get smoked. And everybody's just gonna cook us and say that we're fucking washed and shit. Like, bro, if we're going into challengers, we gotta go all in. Scrims every day. Fucking every single cup. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Like, you know what I mean? Zin, Octane, Scump, and ZooMaa. Listen, we saw the Zin, Octane, Scump trio, bro. I don't know if I can save that. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We got 2 main ARs, bro. I'm not worried about me and Scump. You know what I mean? We got 2 mains, bro. 2 main ARs. You know, I don't know if I can fix that. You know, chat? I don't know. 2 mains? I gotta have Zinni on the right side of the map and Octane LaRue on the left side of the map, not fucking moving, bro. Just fucking standing there holding L triggers. You know? Like, I'm gonna fucking lose composure. You know, chat? But, yeah, man, I don't know. Yo, chat, I'm glad this worked, bro. I streamed for an hour and a half on a hotspot on my new laptop. I got a new webcam. I got a new mic. I got some adapters. I got a wireless mouse. I got this this mouse pad. This is my new mouse pad. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this shit actually worked. Like, this shit actually fucking worked. It's good that I have this little setup. I'm gonna be in Vegas the next few days. I'm gonna be busy, guys. So it's gonna be hard to get the streams up. But you guys know me, bro. I don't like going a day without like talking to you guys, bro. I don't like going a day without streaming. You know, I usually don't like to take off the stream unless, one, I'm going away for vacay, or I have business that I got to do, which is why I'm out here now. And you guys know that I'm doing the MFAM UFC tournament. I'm probably going to get dumped on, so make sure you tune in. We're playing a bunch of games I don't play, so I'm probably just going to get dumped, fucking absolutely fucking cooked, but I'm going to give it everything I got out there. And we'll see how it goes, bro. We'll see how it goes. Right now, the event ends on the 8th. I'm driving back right after the event is over, so I'll be back at my setup on the 9th. But while we're here, bro, like, if there's anything that happens, we can run a flank. We can run a flank episode. If this hotspot works like this, and this, like, we could do flank episodes and shit. Like, maybe we'll do a flank within the next 2-3 days. Maybe I'll do a flank from here, chat. Like, maybe we'll do some episodes and shit. But I'll be live in bits and pieces. Make sure you guys are following the stream, because I'll be live for like an hour or 2 here, hour or 2 there. You know what I mean?